Good morning, students, teachers, and all staff at Furry Elementary. Can I please have your attention for the announcements? Welcome back to school, Furry team. We've arrived to the final week before spring break, and it's a 4-day week, and I know that there's many people that are looking forward to the time to relax, go on a vacation, or just spend time with family and friends. And we all have been working very hard since the last time we've had a break. It's been a long stretch of 5-day weeks. And wouldn't you know it, we've reached the point of the school year where there's only a month and a half remaining in the year. Now, even though we have a well-deserved break ahead of us that many of us are looking forward to, we have to make sure we continue to keep our focus on what is in front of us throughout today and each school day we have this week. We still have the responsibility to grow the best versions of ourselves while we're here at Furry. And the only way we can truly do that is to have our focus on what we control right now. So let's get our minds right with the thought that we will do the work by keeping our focus on each school responsibility we have in front of us today and throughout this shortened week of school. Remember that your focus is the first part of what we call the mindset cycle when we get our minds right. Whatever we focus on then leads to our self-talk. So if you're supposed to be learning a new reading skill, but our focus is on a vacation we have planned next week, well, then our self-talk will be all about that vacation instead of what we're supposed to be learning. What we focus on is so important. And when we talk about getting our minds right in that mindset cycle, our self-talk may be the most important thing any of us can control, starting with our focus, because our self-talk is then what leads to how we feel. And it's easy for people to have self-talk that's not productive. And that means it doesn't help them because they're paying attention to or focusing on the wrong thing. So make a choice to start this week that you will do the work to control your focus. Keep in mind the outcomes you're trying to earn. And that's going to help you catch yourself if your focus isn't quite where it needs to be. Get excited for another week of school with the Furry team. And get excited to do the work during this shortened week to continue growing the best versions of ourselves and the best versions of the Furry team. And now will everyone please stand, face the flag, put your right hand over your heart, and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance and the Pirate Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At Furry Elementary School, we work to build trust so we can count on each other. We own our responses and take responsibility for our actions. We work to connect as pirates and support one another. We learn the pirate way so we can be the best versions of ourselves. All right. Thank you, everyone. Today is Monday, April 14th, 2025. For lunch day, we'll have chicken nuggets, carrots, applesauce, and goldfish. The alternate sandwiches this week are either ham and cheese or peanut butter and jelly. We don't have any birthdays to celebrate at Furry today, but we do have several academic congratulations to recognize. First, congratulations to the following kindergarten students in Ms. Cullen's class. Gianna Johnson for passing word list number 4. Brantley Miller and Emmett Weimer passed list number 8. Tegan Barrett passed word list number 11. And Jacqueline James for reading all of the kindergarten take-home books. Congratulations to the following students in Mrs. Boose's class. Isaiah Trimble for finishing word list number 2. Naomi Jacob finished list number 4. Jackson Cook, Abram Schwer, and Ethan Barrett all for finishing word list number 5. And then Ethan Bixler for finishing word list number 9. Congratulations to kindergarten student Crew Bixler for passing word list number 7. He's in Mrs. Obergefeld's class. Congratulations to first grade student Aiden Tang for completing the beginning addition facts in under 6 seconds in Mrs. Toff Miller's class. Congratulations to second grade student Sydney Ramsdell for passing the subtraction portion of the extra math program. She's in Mrs. Kanya's class. Congratulations to first grade students Spencer Olds and Jameson Riojas for completing the beginning subtraction facts in under 6 seconds on the extra math program in Miss Halleck's class. Congratulations to first grade students Jackson Pope for answering all the addition facts and Nash Ader for answering all the subtraction facts in under 12 seconds on the extra math program, both in Mrs. Staley's class. And finally, congratulations to kindergarten students Brinks Harris for finishing word list number 2 and Simon Austin for finishing list number 5. They're in Miss Du Bois's class. Well done to all of those students for doing the work to earn their academic congratulations. And now we'll take that moment to just press pause and get our minds right. Remember, the first part about getting your minds right is what you're choosing to focus on, because that focus will lead to your self-talk and then leads to your feelings and the actions you will take. So let's make sure we're putting our focus where it needs to be productive throughout this week. We'll go ahead and first start by breathing in for 4 and hold for 4. Breathe out for 4. All right. Very, very good, boys and girls. Just one announcement for our second grade garden club. We do have a garden club meeting today after school. It's either going to be in the library, but the library is, you may put your book bags there, but we have our book fair going on. So you will probably be meeting out in the land lab this afternoon. And that's going to be it for the announcements this morning. Let's just keep doing the work to build trust, to own, and to connect. And let's make it a great day, Furry.